If you're anywhere in the world of digital marketing, whether it's programmatic ads, display, video, you name it, you've almost certainly heard the term DV360 thrown around. So today, we're going to break down exactly what this thing is and why it's become such a massive deal in the ad world. So let's just get right to it. Is DV360 times really the game changer everyone makes it out to be? We're about to find out and see if this powerhouse platform actually lives up to all the hype. Here's our game plan. First, we'll cover what DV360 actually is. Then, we're going to pop the hood and see how it works. After that, we'll explore the advertiser's toolkit, look at its biggest perks, and then wrap up by helping you figure out if it's the right move for your strategy. All right, let's start with the most basic question of all. What in the world is DV360? Okay, so at its heart, DV360 is what we call a demand-side platform, or a DSP. The easiest way to think about it is like a giant centralized marketplace for advertisers. It's the one place you can go, the demand side, to buy ad space across millions of websites, apps, and even premium TV publishers, all from one dashboard. And for a little bit of history here, DV360 didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's actually the next evolution of a tool you might remember called Double-Click Bid Manager, or DBM. Now, it's a key part of the much bigger Google marketing platform, which is Google's whole suite of pro-level ad tools. So what's the magic trick? How does DV360 manage to buy all this ad space in literally the blink of an eye? Well, the answer is a pretty incredible process called real-time bidding. And this whole thing happens ridiculously fast. The second you open a web page or an app, a lightning-fast auction kicks off for the ad space on your screen. In just a few milliseconds, seriously, that's it. DV360 analyzes who you are, decides if you're the right person for an advertiser's campaign, and then uses AI to place the perfect bid. If it wins, boom, the ad is on your screen before the page is even finished loading. It's wild. So now we get what it is and kind of how it works. But what can you actually do with it? Let's open up the advertiser's toolkit and take a look at the components, the creative formats, and the seriously impressive targeting power that DV360 gives you. The entire platform is really built around 5 key components. You can think of these as the building blocks for every single campaign you'll ever create. Let's run through them real quick. It all starts at the top with your campaign, which sets the big picture goals and budget. Under that, you've got line items. This is the real engine room where you set up your targeting and bidding. Creatives is pretty self-explanatory. It's where you upload and manage your actual ads. Inventory is all about where your ads show up. And finally, audiences is where you define exactly who you want to show them to. And when it comes to those creatives, you are definitely not stuck with just a simple banner ad. DV360 supports a ton of different formats. I mean, sure, you have your standard display ads, but you can also run really powerful video campaigns on places like YouTube, native ads that blend right into the content, audio ads for music streaming, and even ads on connected TVs. This really shows you how wide the platform's reach is across the whole digital world. But this is where DV360's real superpower lies. It's not just about reaching a ton of people, it's about reaching the exact right people with mind-blowing precision. And the level of detail you can get into here is just incredible. You can go way beyond just demographics and start targeting people based on their long-term passions with affinity audiences, or even people who are actively shopping for something with in-market audiences. So just imagine you're a luxury car brand. You could target high-income folks who are also actively researching SUVs and have recently searched for your competitors. It's the ability to layer all these things together that makes it so ridiculously powerful. So when you put all of that together, what's the big DV360 advantage? Why do so many huge brands and agencies see this as an absolutely essential part of their strategy moving forward? Well, the perks really start to stack up. First off, you get access to premium inventory you can't get anywhere else, like YouTube. Brand safety and fraud protection are baked right in, so you're protected. You get to use Google's incredible AI for automated bidding to hit your goals. It plugs in perfectly with other tools you're already using, like Google Analytics 4. And maybe the biggest one of all, it gives you one unified report to see how everything is performing across every channel. Okay, so it's obviously a really powerful platform. But that brings us to the most important question of all. Is it actually right for you? Let's zero in on who the ideal DV360 user really is. You know, this quote pretty much says it all. If your job involves managing campaigns across YouTube, websites, apps, and even TV screens, Well, DV360 was literally built to take all that complexity and put it under one roof. It's all about unification and giving you back control. So who is this perfect for? Pretty much anyone serious about digital ads at scale. Performance marketers trying to drive sales? Yep. Branding teams building awareness? Absolutely. It's basically essential for ad agencies juggling lots of clients, and it's a non-negotiable for large advertisers and global brands. And of course, it's the home turf for any programmatic media buyer out there. And there you have it, our deep dive into the world of DV360. We've covered the what, the how, and the who. So I guess the only question left is, now that you've seen what it can do, how are you going to use it to totally change your advertising game?